4:30 in the morning, I was in the Secret Service command post, and over the loudspeaker came the word "Searchlight is on the lawn," and Searchlight being the President's Secret Service code name. And I immediately punched in Ehrlichman's home number, reached by signal, and got him up. And I said, President is out and about. I think he's on the lawn in the Rose Garden. And he said, "Go over and render assistance right now." And so I did, and rushed across West Executive Drive, took the stairs 2 at a time, went out into the Rose Garden just in time to see the taillights of the President's limousine go out the southwest gate, and immediately commandeered a limousine, ran back, got in another car. They were all there waiting for us to be used, and found out where the President was going, and followed him up to the Lincoln Memorial. Couldn't have gotten there more than 2 or 3 minutes after he got there. Went up the stairs to see what was going on, and found him in discussion with, at the start, 10 to 15 young people, students who had come in from all over the East Coast. And Dr. Takash was there, and Manola Sanchez was there. I believe that was it. Plus, I think only 4 Secret Service agents. It was woefully understaffed, and it was a scary time because we got up there while it was still dark. And he spent about 45 minutes, maybe longer, talking to these students. I heard a lot of it, listened to it, wrote down some of it, but it was totally unplanned, unscripted. His own notes of that meeting are extraordinary about what he covered in that period of time. And it was not just a drop-by. This was a major effort to communicate with these young people. And the crowd grew. It got bigger as they began to realize this is not Rich Little, this is Richard Nixon. This is the real guy. And
what was his manner like?
His manner was intense, trying to reach out into them, to communicate with them. I'd never seen him do it like this before. He had no talking points. He was trying to empathize with them as best he could. He talked about how before World War II, he had been a pacifist, had supported Neville Chamberlain, and then had changed his mind and felt that Churchill was a wiser man than Chamberlain had been. Talked about how what he was trying to do was to make this country safer. He wanted to end the war. He shared their aims. It was an amazing effort to try to find a way to communicate with them. Then he did talk about travel. He talked about a lot of things that I think the young people around him felt was off the point, was not really related to why they were there. And after about 45 minutes, I don't know exactly how long it was, but it was a long time, he walked down the stairs, and I followed him. And he got in his limousine. He saw some students at the bottom of it. He asked one where they were from. They said Syracuse University, and I think he mentioned they have a good football team at Syracuse. And the story in the paper the next day was, President goes to Lincoln Memorial and talks football.